Good Saturday morning, South Carolina weather watchers. I'm your meteorologist, Jesse Peterson, and let's go in and talk about the weather for your Saturday. Starting off, what is going on right now throughout the entire state of South Carolina? Well, right now we're looking pretty good. We're not looking for any sort of rainfall activity right now throughout the entire state. Looks really, really good. But if we look at the entire U.S., see, we do have some rainfall going on over here inside of Missouri, going on in Iowa. We have some severe weather going on over there, some snowfall going on in Wyoming, as well as some rainfall going on inside of Arizona. Now, if we go in and take a look at our cloud cover right now seems to be more on the eastern side of the state. I'm not really seeing too much on like the more northern and western parts of the state, but there is for right now cloud cover going on, definitely in the low country, definitely inside the Petey areas, the Grand Strand areas. And if we look at this cloud cover for the future, pushing this forward, what do we see? More rainfall, more well, technically yes, more rainfall, but more cloud cover. Trying to get in the state as we move more and more into today, just due to that thunderstorm activity that we're going to be seeing later. And so you see it going on throughout the low country, the Grand Strand areas. You see it going on throughout the upstate. And then even as you go into tonight to around 12 o'clock in the morning, we're still seeing cloud cover activity going on. Now for our current temperatures, we're looking at 90s and 80s. 90 in Columbia, 91 Orangeburg, 92 in Somerville and Georgetown, as well as Florence. 89 in Myrtle Beach, 94 in Conway, 89 in Charleston, and 88 in Lancaster. 87 in Spartanburg, Gaffney, 86 in Greenville, Clemson. Air quality for today look like that we are inside of the clear for the upstate, the northern PD areas. But if you're in the Midlands, you're inside the Low Country area, the Grand Strand, you definitely need to be watching for a risk for some moderate air quality. Again, not the worst, but definitely not the best either. So if you're in the yellow, make sure that you're paying attention for that air quality for today. High temperatures for today, we're talking about 94 in Greenville, Lawrence, as well as 99 in Columbia, Orangeburg, Sumter, 99 in Moncks Corner, 95, Charleston, 97 in Georgetown, as well as 92 in Myrtle Beach, 95 in Hilton Head Island. And if we go in and take a look at your heat index for today, this is what we're looking at. And obviously, you can see that the majority of these heat index temperatures are going to decrease because they just released a new one just now. Here's the new one. But you can see around 109 in Charleston, 107 in Hilton Head Island, 102 in Myrtle Beach, 107 Georgetown, 105 in Columbia. So we're seeing still a bunch of 100s plus. I mean, we're seeing some 110s even as well. So it's going to be a hot, hot, hot day today. Make sure that you're prepared. Drink water. Take breaks outside if needed. Don't be outside for too long if you don't have to, because obviously it's going to be hot, especially in the low country and especially in those Grand Strand areas. But if you're in the upstate, you have like the lowest risk of the day, but still 99 degrees, still nothing you want to mess around with. Now for our winds for today, we're looking calm inland, but then once you get towards the coastal areas, we're talking about 8 to 10 miles per hour in terms of sustained winds, wind gust of going up to around 15, 16 miles an hour or so. And then inland, you're seeing those wind gusts around 5 to 10. So not too strong of winds today. SPC outlook. Marginal risk of severe weather for today. Marginal risk of severe weather. Why is this the case? Well, it seems like that this is here, and mainly just because of the risk of not only for damaging winds. Is there a damaging hail threat? Is there that tornado threat? No, it's just damaging winds. And so isolated damaging winds of up to 60 miles per hour is possible, so make sure that you are aware and you're watching out. Fire weather is not expected, excessive rainfall is not expected. And then the crazy score for today, we're at a 68. We're inside that strong category. Strong storms, heavy rainfall, wind, and obviously the heat. The heat definitely plays a huge impact. I know heat's not necessarily branded on here, but the heat is definitely a huge reason as of why we are inside that strong category for today. And honestly, could potentially, I think that if we added more of a risk of severe weather here, like a slight risk or something like that, we probably would be in severe for today. So as we go in and take a look at the models now, we're going to start off here at around 12 o'clock p.m. And just as we go in and push this forward, what can you see? You can see rainfall activity starting to pop up at around 2 to 3 p.m. or so. We're starting to see some showers and storms starting to go on from the upstate to the Midlands to the PD, Grand Strand, Low Country. Every area receiving some thunderstorm activity. And then you get to around 5 o'clock p.m. what do you see? You see more shower and storm activity going on all the way to around 7 p.m. Going into around 9 to 10 to 11 o'clock p.m., things start to calm down, but not before we see our active day of not only just of storms but showers moving throughout the entire region, and it pops up at around again like 2, 3 o'clock, and then kind of fizzles out by around 10 p.m., 11 p.m. or so. Now, as we go on and take a look at our severe weather like ingredients, what do we have here? We're going to take a look at the Cape real quick. We start off here at around 12 p.m. and watch as we go more into the afternoon. We start to see a lot of Cape coming along, which I mean it does make sense. It is summertime, but you can see we have a bunch of Cape going on inside of the atmosphere right now. Throughout the low country, throughout the Petey areas, throughout the Grand Train areas, every area receiving a whole bunch of Cape. But obviously, Cape's not the only thing you need. You need dew points as well. That also builds in that you need that. I mean, we're looking at, all the way up into the higher 70s at this point in terms of dew points. And then also, winds up in the upper atmosphere as well needs to be correct. So I think just because of the lack of, I really just say because of the lack of convection, just like how they're not really so confident on where those showers will be, where those storms will be, what's going to happen there. I think that's the reason why it's only a marginal risk of severe weather for today. And it's just because you're not seeing, you're seeing a good amount of coverage, but I guess the uncertainty is kind of there with a couple of things that kind of make it only that isolated marginal threat. But that's all that I have to say for today. So if you have not hit the like button yet or the subscribe button yet, go on and do so. Also hit the share button. We're at, right now, 747 subscribers, trying to get to 800. Also, make sure that you go on and, like I said, share. Share with your friends, your family members, your acquaintances, and people that you don't talk to regularly because it's free. It's free. It's free. I will be back tonight, 9 o'clock p.m., with your Saturday evening forecast update. We have a new area to watch for in the tropics. We have a new area to watch for inside of the tropics. So we're going to go on and we're going to talk about that tonight. Make sure that you're there for that. And I will be back then.